Greetings and welcome everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Nancy Drew, the Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. I have been all over that bloody forest, and I could not find a single bug. Not a chitter, not a chatter, not a tweet. A couple of hoots. Those don't help me. So I've decided that I've gotten all of the bugs around. I literally went to every area. I went all around the place, and there were no more bugs to find, and I only have 5. Pretty sure we just called everybody, but I don't know, I need another hint. I'm completely stumped. Like, I've been around to the stump. I've investigated the stump.
Hello?
Frank, it's Nancy.
I'm here too. What's up?
I seem to be getting nowhere fast. Anybody have any suggestions?
Please.
Are you sure you've seen everything that's in the living room?
Huh?
I seem to be getting nowhere fast. Anybody have any suggestions?
Are you sure you've seen everything that's in the living room?
Later, guys.
Watch out for dogs. Just watch out, period.
Living room. Here, you mean? Oh! What is this? Oh!
It's stuck. I need some sandpaper.
Sandpaper? Oh, okay. Alright. Sandpaper? Nothing that resembles sandpaper here. Got this.
It's stuck. It's stuck.
I think I have any sandpaper. Okay, well, this is, again, progress. Thank you, game. Alright. Okay, so I'm guessing that's how I'm gonna interact with... Okay, summer, winter, fall, XVIL. Okay. I already got the Roman numerals for that other thing. Oh, wait a minute, wait. I'm going to bet that that poem actually... I think if I go back to that poem, it's going to say something about birds, right? Let me see that poem. No, let me see the poem. Leaves that appear on fresh spring tree, leaves, swans, deer, take birds. Okay. I'm willing to bet that the symbols that I see when I adjust those... This. I'm willing to bet that since I fucked with them, I'm gonna see something different. Yeah! Okay! Alright, we're in business here. We're in possible business because now we can affect this. So yeah, we are finally able to work on this puzzle, and it took me a little while to suss it out, but it was just a matter of trial and error, so I'll just walk you through my logic real quick. So that poem that I've been looking at the entire game so far links each dog to a season, and each season is linked to a certain event or animal or tree, I guess. Summer has swans, winter has birds flying, fall has deer, and then spring has trees. Pretty much the only steps left after you find the actual mechanism to interact with the puzzle is to figure out which direction is which season and which dog is which dog on the clock. Fortunately, all the dogs are pretty much in order from left to right, I think, and figure out which direction leads to which season. All you need to do to figure that out is turn each dog to a different direction, then check the clock and check the statues. Now, the game actually throws you a bone on this, as it were, because each one of the dog statues is clearly marked who's who. They could have very easily made this way more complicated by giving each statue an Arabic number, which you then had to translate into a Roman numeral equivalent of the first letter of each dog's name. But this game has me chasing my tail enough as it is. But don't worry, that kind of thing comes into play later. Okay, so... Iggy. One I can't move right now, and Iggy is fall, so he should be a deer. which should have been facing forward. Lucy is spring. She's actually a tree. So Lucy's actually fine. And then Xander is summer. He's swans. He's supposed to face this way. So I have the entire code laid out now. I just need to get a way to get Iggy to turn around and look at me. Let's give the Hardy Boys another buzz here so we can figure out where to get the paper. Did I miss a number? Damn it! Yeah, I am starting to memorize the numbers. Come on!
Hello?
Frank, it's Nancy.
I'm here too. What's up?
I seem to be getting nowhere fast. Anybody have any suggestions?
One word. Sandpaper. 2 words. Get some.
3 words. Where?
Later, guys.
Watch out for dogs. Just watch out, period.
Maybe I can... Mayhaps, okay, I have no idea where to go to get bugs. Because I've been all over this stupid island and that stupid forest, and there wasn't a single chitter-chatter. So, this makes me think that I should go back to M's Emporium and see what I can do. I may be wrong about that, but it's the best idea I got. I'm very happy that this game will give me just the hint I need to try to start making progress most of the time.
Nice Junior Park Ranger pin. You must really be on Acre's good side.
Uh-oh. Is there some kind of social link system here I didn't know about? I hope I'm not setting up for the Ranger romance ending, because, to be honest, of all the shitty characters I've met in this game so far, this shopkeeper's the one I dislike the least.
Do you sell sandpaper by any chance?
I do, but Mr. Birdbrain was in last week and cleaned me out. Said he was tired of that observation platform of his giving him splinters in his hinter regions.
Incredible. Even when he's not in the same room, Camo Borgnine still becomes creepier.
I've disturbed him enough already. Would anyone else around here have some?
He's your only hope, but you better ask him for it quick. That deck of his is pretty big, and those squares I sold him are pretty small.
Motherfucker.
Guess I'll see you later.
Yodelay-hee-hoo!
The fuck? That's not Southern. Southerners don't yodel. At least as far as I know. What the fuck was that? What? I'm sorry, I'm a bit taken aback. Okay. Alright. So our current objective list is that we need to get sandpaper from the nocturnal bird watcher who wants bird stuff. But we can't get those pictures until we get the grubs, but we can't get the grubs, period. Bugging me a lot, and I've spent like nearly a week in here already, I think. I should probably have like a counter or something on the when I do editing to show how many days have passed that I've been on this investigation.
How's the bird watching coming along?
I'm sorry to keep bugging you, but I need some sandpaper. Emily said you might have some?
Here, take it and scram. I was
Holy
just about to
shit!
call in a meadowlark. That was always Ruth's favorite.
Was Ruth your wife?
I got something for nothing! Amazing! You know, now I think about it, this guy may be the most helpful character we've met.
Good heavens, no. My wife had no patience for birding. Ruth was my dog. Border collie. She'd hear a meadowlark, and by golly, her ears would perk, and she'd cock her head, and she'd just come as close to smiling as ever a dog could.
Okay. Do many people around here own dogs? That's a good question.
Do many people around here own dogs?
Not really. Most people don't bother. The place is surrounded by park land, and Ranger Acres just loves enforcing the leash laws. There it is again. Take your sandpaper and go sand something, okay?
Well, that was by far the least creepy conversation we've had so far. Nothing like a boy and his dog and his bird obsession. Alright. No, let me in, let me in, let me in! I can progress! You can progress! No! Open the door, damn it!
It's stuck.
Okay, Iggy. You and me, and a piece of sandpaper. Let's do this. Yeah, not a bad sound effect, actually. Alright, now please turn around and look at me. Whoa, wait a minute. Not quite what I was expecting, but this adds up. Hello? Ooh, and I happen to have a flashlight. I know this is not a normal thing for Nancy to... Oh, wait, no, I naturally have my flashlight out. That's unexpectedly intuitive. Alright, so I appear to be sleuthing in the dark. Hello, what's this? Oh, well, it's mine now, whatever it was. Looks like some kind of picture. Oh, and a door. Ah, I'm in the basement! Or a false basement. Okay, now I know I need to have the gas mask and gloves if I'm gonna find mice. Oh. Wait, no, that's the way I came in. Let me out. Right, we got a new area. What is this? Oh, hey.
William Akers? I wonder if he's related to Jeff Akers.
Thoughts on thuggery, the truth about Mickey Malone, as told by his trusted employee, William Akers. Oh. Mr. Malone has never spent a night in jail, and he never will, said William Akers. And you know why? Because he's just an ordinary Joe trying to run... something? Trying to run an ordinary business. He said that with such conviction that for a moment the reporter honestly thought Akers was talking about somebody other than Mickey Malone, the notorious gangster. But I was standing on the porch at Malone's gateway home at the Moon Lake, having bushwhacked through the thick brush from the east side of the lake to avoid detection and probably eviction from his guards, and I, kind of annoying, was talking to the man who, according to the police, is the only person Malone trusts. I ought to know, I see him every day, Akers went on. He doesn't deserve all the grief you newspaper hacks give him. He's rich man because his laundromats are fine establishments, and when people like to wash their clothes there, All this talk about him being a bootlegger is just plain hogwash. When I asked if we could talk to Malone, Akers said Malone was out walking. Like I said, he's an ordinary guy who likes to do ordinary things. When I was asked him if I could wait for him, he said, "What for? Anything you want to know about Mickey Malone, I can tell you. I've worked for him for 15 years." When I said all I wanted was the truth, he said, "Then you're in luck, because that's just what I told you. And now I suggest you leave. Mickey's a swell guy, but he's got these four big dogs, and there's sometimes they don't mind so good. Sometimes they don't listen very good." I took the hint and left, but as I struggled back through the brush to get back to my car, I realized something. Akers hadn't told me the truth about what Mickey Malone did. I knew that, but he had told me an important truth when it came to what Mickey Malone was. Someone who had at least one extremely loyal employee. I asked you, good delegates of Philadelphia, how many so-called legitimate businessmen can say the same thing? Huh. Our reflections of Houdini the Master Magician? Nice. Alrighty, so we now know who the Akers. Aha! Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Oh, never mind. There's no. Alright, so we've got a bit more damning evidence against the local. You hear something? Against the local ranger, and as his family clearly has been here a long time and worked in this house, he'd know about all the little secret passageways and everything. So, that and he owns a dog. I think we got a prime suspect. Oh, you know what I'm willing to bet? I'm willing to bet I have to show that to Mr. Aker, to the dude. I'm gonna have to do that during the day. Hope I'm not wrong on this. I'm amazed that we managed to get through that so quickly. I want sandpaper. Here, have sandpaper. The ranger station! This is not at all like Indiana Jones. Alright, now let's start confronting people and getting answers. Have a look at this photograph, sir.
You're back.
Doesn't exactly sound happy, does he?
Sorry to bother you again, but did those results from the water test come in yet?
There's something here for you from the State Department of Health.
Thank you. Initial tests found high levels of arsenic.
Oh my gosh, not only is the water bad, but it seems like the well may have been contaminated deliberately.
Jesus Christ. While it's not unusual to find trace amounts of arsenic in your well in your area, the amount in your sample exceeds the standard of safety. Therefore, the water the well is unsafe for any purpose. Further tests have been requested. It will take 2 weeks to complete. We'll inform you of whatever they uncover.
I wouldn't go jumping to conclusions without proof, Ms. Drew. I'm sure there's a far less melodramatic explanation.
Can attempted murder really be considered melodramatic?
Where's Yogi?
In the run, out back. Even out of sight, he's under my full control, as park rules require.
Yeah, I think this guy really enjoys that whole control aspect.
I found a newspaper dating back to 1927 in Sally's house.
Ah, here we go.
Since you're kind of an expert on the history of Moon Lake, do you mind if I ask you some questions about Mickey Malone?
Not at all.
The article mentioned that a man named William Akers used to work for Malone. Is he a relative of yours?
No. Quite a coincidence, I'll admit, but no. I am in no way related to the head flunky of some two-bit gangster and his gang of thugs.
Quick question, did we say that he was the head of Malone's gang? I wasn't paying much attention.
I found this old picture in Sally's house. Do you know who these people are?
The man is Mickey Malone, I know that. I'm guessing that this is his girlfriend, Vivian Burnett, I think her name was. And judging by the year of that brand new Ford in the background, I'd say the picture was taken in 1928.
Hey, that's pretty good detective work there, buddy boy. You're still rapidly becoming #1 on my suspect list, though. And it looks like we have 2 different lines of inquiry we can pursue here, though I'm sure they both lead to the same conclusion, so let's just pick one. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
She was probably as familiar with Malone's house and his dogs as he was. Think there's any chance she's still alive?
Tell you what, Miss Drew. Why don't I go through my files and see what I can dig up on this mystery woman? I'm a busy man, but like I always say, I'm here to serve.
Yeah, what is it you're so busy with anyway?
When and why was Malone arrested?
I'm sorry,
I know
Miss
that.
Drew. As usual, I'm a little pressed for time. If you have more questions, why don't you sit down at the computer and peruse the Moon Lake database of fascinating factoids that I've put together?
I already did that, and I already know that.
What happened to Akers and the rest of Malone's gang after he went to prison?
Fortunately for Moon Lake, they all left and went their separate ways.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure.
Okay. I've already been through every article on that stupid computer. Fortunately, I didn't have to read it all, but still. Okay, so running down our objective list. You have done everything except address the mouse problem, which I have not encountered mice yet. But that scratching sound means that there could have been something else. I think it's time to go call Miss Sally and let her know about this situation. I think that would be the next logical step. Now, of course, logic has no discernible place in an adventure game, but at least we could probably use the hint system while we're here if need be.
Hello? Hey, Sally, it's Nancy.
Nancy, hi, how's it going?
Hey, something other than go away.
I'm afraid I have some bad news. I had your well water tested, and according to the health department, it contains a very high level of arsenic.
Arsenic? Somebody poisoned my well?
Yes, just as that tiny little cowboy has warned us all these years. Somebody's poisoned the water hole. Which reminds me, I really should go check my boots.
Maybe, maybe not. The health department is running more tests. When you bought the house, did anyone mention a problem with the well?
No. And it doesn't matter. I love that house, and I am going to live in it. If that well's bad, I'll just dig another one. At least, I will when I know for sure why bad things keep happening there. You are going to figure that out, right, Nancy?
You bet I am.
Huh.
I knew I could count on you.
Wow, you blow hot and cold.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Alright, so that's that done. Guess we weren't going to mention the secret passageway. Speaking of which, actually, why don't we go down there and check that place out a little bit more before we started using the hint system? I get the feeling I didn't really look around there very thoroughly, just sort of went in one door and out the other. Plus, I have yet to find any mice. And I have been promised mice, so I shall find mice. Or mices, or mouses. Whichever comes first. Did I check out this door? Yes, this door leads out. No, I don't want to go that way, though. Ah. Hello. Squeak, squeak. Oh, no. Quick, don my protective gear. There we go. Oh, nope. Alright. I hear mices, but I don't see any mices. Mouses, mices. Okay. What am I supposed to do now? I guess I'll check the PDA real quick. Maybe there's a hint in there. Ask information, Jeff Akers, if he found any more information on Vivian. I think I'm gonna have to wait for the next day. Call Sally about her well water. Already did. A guy named William Akers, Malone's trusted employee. Find out in the picture who. Ask Emily. Ranger Akers. Okay, so I need to go ask Emily the next question. Chirp chirp. Chirp chirp. A chirp chirp means that there are buggies! Worms. 2 worms. Okay, it looks like I can hunt these more than just at night. I guess I got all the ones during the day and I need to go do a daylight run, I guess. Damn it. I know where there are logs to check, but chirp chirp. Got a stink bug. Okay, so we're making progress. Chirp. Gotcha. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 3 more bugs. Okay. We're doing good. We're making progress. We're doing good. We're making... Gotcha. Okay. We're doing good. We're making exceptional progress. We just need 2 more bugs.
No birds here.
I'm not looking for birds. I'm looking for bugs. Although I suppose I am still looking for 1 bird. Shoe. Gotta be something about that shoe. I mean, she's never mentioned it, but I feel like there should be something said about it. Bug, 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 bug. No bug there. Ooh! We got a rhinoceros beetle. That's really cool. Okay, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We need 1 more bug. Just 1. 1 bug to rule them all! If we can find another rhinoceros beetle, that'd be awesome, but I think it's kind of scripted what bugs we're gonna find and where. Yes! Yes, I hear him! I hear him. I hear you! Ah, get him! Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That's it! We are good to go! Finally! I am a big bad Beetleborg. That's what I am. I have no more reason to be in the stupid forest until I can get that last picture. I can get the camouflage gear and grab that last picture of the bird. Progress is being made. To the Emporium! Oh, we're good. We're getting close. We're closing the objective list.
Hey, Nancy, how's the bait finding coming along?
Got him right here.
Oh, I should have said 12 fat juicy
you done
ones.
all right for a city gal. Here you go. Hope whatever you're hiding from won't catch you. How you holding up?
Found an old newspaper.
I found an old newspaper in Sally's house that contained an article on making
I
a
apologize
law.
if I'm rushing through this. I'm
Really
just
got
so
my
happy that we're
curiosity
progressing.
on.
You have no idea how
What
much
else
time I've
can
been
you tell
wasting
me
off
about
screen.
Person you should talk to is Jeff Akers. He's got this historical museum thing going out at that ranger station of his.
How do I get to the museum?
Just up lake from Sally's on the east side.
Guess I'll see you later.
Yodelay-hee-hoo.
Why do you yodel? Okay. Okay. I'm good. I'm solid. We are now going bird catching. I am, however, still realizing, I just remembered that I'm still missing one bird. I don't know where one bird is. But we are also going to have to go out in the early morning to find birdie birds. Why am I saying birdie birds and buggy bugs? Because I like it, that's why. Okay. Let's catch us some birds. Gotcha! Awesome. One down, 2 to go. There you are. I have you now. Mine. I can only imagine the last one is going to be at the cemetery, since it's the only direction I haven't gone. Of course, I have been wrong before. Okay, I do not know where this last bird is.
Nope, no hawk.
Okay. This should be where the hawk will be. But I think that I already missed my time. So let's head on back. Guess we'll just try again tomorrow morning. Don't care how much time I'm wasting, I'm finding the damn hawk. Maybe I need to talk to the dude because the hawk is different than just the other birds. I'll try talking to the dude. Oh, there's dogs. Yo, asshole, I found all but one of your birds.
How's the bird watching coming along?
I just can't seem to find a red-tailed hawk. Any suggestions?
Well, there's gotta be lots around here. You haven't been going around wearing sunglasses and earmuffs, have you?
Hey, if I want to cosplay Lady Gaga, that's my business.
No, Red, I haven't.
Well, according to my bird map, they like to nest in the big tree that's just to the southwest of the Malone house. I suggest you park yourself nearby and wait. Bound to spot one sooner or later.
See you in a while.
Just remember, eyes open, mouth shut.
Big southwest of Malone? Wait a minute. The entire forest is off to the east. Southwest? Southwest is complete opposite of the forest. I guess I don't like that. Alright, AM. I guess that explains why I haven't seen any of the damn things. I don't know, it's kind of weird because it's like this game punishes you if you don't ask it what to do next. And I've never seen that in an adventure game before. Notes. Maybe she made a note of it. Look for the house. Southwest corner of the house. Find an old tree or stump or Find an old tree. Or stump? Oh, hey.
Well, I don't see any hawks, but this is probably the tree Red was talking about. At least it was the tree.
Yarg!
That sounded like a hawk.
Or a very weird pirate going from the subtitle. Yarg!
There it is. I better get a picture before it takes off.
Where? Oh, there it is. Hey, wait a minute. What are you standing on? Clever little beastie.
Hey, what is that hawk standing on?
That's what I want to know.
Oh, that looks like a speaker.
What? WAP?
Huh?
Holy shit!
I better get out of here.
Hands!
My arms and legs are tied. I can't move.
Whoa.
At least I can kick. If I could just get that scythe down.
What?
I could use the blade to cut the rope around my wrists and free my hands.
What in the world? Oh, what do I do? So, yeah, things have escalated kind of quickly. We went from catching birds to being in a on-fire storage shed. The actual puzzle here is really, really simple. It's just a Rube Goldberg machine that you need to put together to get out. Just keep clicking on things and you'll be on your way out. Okay, I solved that! What the hell? Someone's playing for keeps here.
Let this thing burn up. I've got to put it out.
Do I have anything to put it out with? I don't think so. I got a little sip of water.
Fire! Fire!
Fire! Fire! Need a life jacket?
Fire!
Fire? Help! 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 Help!
I need a bucket.
Oh, bucket. I see. Oh, I could have had this bucket in my inventory the entire time. Oh, wait, but this is the thing I needed. So, yeah, this is the second part of the puzzle in that little, timed sequence that I was telling you about. You have to put out the house before it goes on fire, which, how you're putting out an entire shed on fire with a bucket of water, I don't know. But, yeah, just run back and forth here between the lake and the shed, and you should get the whole thing out in time as long as you have the bucket at the ready. And if you're wondering, like I did, why I can't just let the damn shed burn, Red says at the beginning of the game that the whole forest is on fire, so if this catches on fire, everything does.
What in blazes happened? I saw the fire from my platform and came running. You weren't in there playing with matches, were you?
I'm sorry, did you
I was
just
looking
become
at
like
birds,
30 years
then I
younger?
noticed something on the house, and the next thing I knew, I was locked in the tool shed and somebody was setting it on fire.
Whoa, you're not making much sense.
What?
Probably smoke inhalation or something.
What?
Come talk to me after you've cleaned yourself up and gotten some sleep.
Huh?
I need to tell you something.
Somebody tried to kill you?
What?
I didn't say that.
I would.
Knocked you out, locked you in a shed, set it on fire, and you think they were, what, just pulling a prank? Wake up and smell the hostile vibes, Nancy.
I guess it's just hard for me to believe that anybody would consider me to be that big a threat.
I should have never let you stay there by yourself.
Sally, I'm fine. I feel bad about your tool shed, though.
Who cares about the shed? It was full of junk anyway. I'm glad to be rid of it.
That's kind of the way Ranger Akers saw it, too. He showed up right after the birdwatcher did and ticketed me for burning refuse in a manner that endangered park property.
The fuck?
That man is insufferable.
Emily was nice, though. She came by right afterwards and wouldn't leave until I drank the tea she made for me.
Okay.
Look, Nancy, one more time. If you want to leave, just say the word and I'll come get you.
Sally, one more time. I'm fine.
Well, then promise me you'll be careful, okay?
I promise. I'll be in touch.
You better.
Okay, so the plot thickens. We got an awful lot done in this little chapter here. Okay, and I forgot to start the timer, and we're already over time. Okay. I guess that'll do it. Wow, we're getting stuff done here. I'm impressed. Okay. Alright. So, next time, we will progress, hopefully at the same pace. Maybe not quite as breakneck, unfortunately, but still, that was good. That's a good episode. And until next time, wow, we're making good progress here. I'm invested. Catch you later, everybody!